Hello, hello, hello. Anita, hello, how are you? What are you reading tonight? We're waiting for Evie and Cait later to join us, but I figured while we are waiting, we might as well get started. So everyone out there, let me know what you guys are going to be reading. I'm going to be starting on this book, Kingdom Keepers #3, Disney in Shadow. This is one of those random books that my boyfriend brought me from the library. This is book 3 in that series. I started with book 7 and I just read book 2 and now I have book 3 and I have to read this in like a week or two. So I figure I might as well do some reading sprints while I'm at it. Yeah. Who else do we have out there? Ooh, the 1,000 Names. That's the one with Ellen, right? That sounded really good. I just had nowhere in my TBR to read that. Let me know. Do you like it, Anita? Is it good? Woo! Awesome. That's always good to hear. Alan will be very, very happy that you are enjoying it. Yeah. It sounded really amazing. Military fantasy. Okay, yeah, I can see that. It sounds like a military fantasy type of book just by the title, the 1,000 Names. Yeah. This book I'm hoping will go really fast because it's middle grade and it's got really big font. Evie will be joining us soon. She is eating dinner because her husband just got home. No problem, Evie. I'll just sit here and look awkward like I normally do. Only 100 pages left? Man, you read that fast. Wasn't that a big book? That's impressive. Even if it wasn't a big book, still impressive. Very, very good job. Maybe Alan will have you on his live show since you're like one of the few people that have actually read it. The Miner by Natsumi. Interesting. Well, she started last week, and you're already only 100 pages left. Either it's a really fast read or you're a fast reader, Anita. That's still impressive. Anita says, hey, Evie. Okay, so The Miner, that sounds like Japanese maybe by the author's name. I can't wait to hear what this is all about, Evie. And also, welcome back to BookTube. I'm so excited that you're coming back because I missed Evie videos and, of course, our co-star Max and George. So I somehow managed to read. Holy cow! The Mad Ship in 4 days? That's insane. Those books aren't small, nor material that you can necessarily just speed right through. So, well done for you. Well done. I have yet to experience Robin Hobb. I have her scheduled for 2024. But yeah, 900 pages. Okay, thank you, Anita. That's impressive. 900 pages in 4 days, Evie? How in the world did you manage that? Did you do nothing but read? I'm impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed. That's insane. I don't think I'd be able to read that fast unless I did nothing but read. Maybe if I had it like on audiobook too, so I could read it elsewhere, but just reading it, physical copy, that's insane. Evie wins the crown for the night. Okay, let's do a fun question now. Let's keep the ball rolling. What was the fastest book you've read? How's the middle? It's a lot of fun, but it's so weird. It's about like these kids that are like hologram tours at the Disney parks, but they have to like save the magic via holograms, and it's so weird, so different than anything I've ever read before, but it's interesting. So far I've read 2 out of the 7 books in no order at all. So we'll see what happens in this one, but so far I've liked the last book better than the first one. Or the second one. I think I read the second one last time. Evie says, you know how slow yes. Wow. You were just that interested in it. Robin Hobb just sucked you that far in. That's impressive. Especially if you didn't take any more breaks than normal. And you still read 900 pages in 4 days. That's impressive there. Very impressive. Yeah. It's a fun book. It's middle grade, so it's 8 to 12-year-olds. It's fun seeing the Disney characters pop in. We had a lot of them in the last book. In book 2, we didn't have quite so many, so we'll see how many we get in this book, but that's the most fun part of it, is seeing all the Disney characters pop in and pop out. Evie, how are your hot dogs? I love hot dogs. It's one of those weird foods that I can't get enough of. Anita, what did you have for dinner tonight? I had pizza. I ordered 2 humongous pizzas and breadsticks. How many books in total am I? And me? Right now I'm currently reading 2 books. I'll be starting my Disney book tonight. And I'm reading a self-pub science fiction book too. So only 2 right now. Yes. I love boiling them too. They're also good on the grill, but they're just so easily just to boil them. Hot dogs are the best. I'm glad that's the one takeaway out of this productivity sprints, is that hot dogs are the best. You haven't ate dinner yet? Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Well, I hope you enjoy your Indian. It sounds delicious. And now I'm hungry again. So, Anita, is 1,000 Names the only book you're reading right now? Are you reading other books? I know Evie usually can only concentrate on one book at a time. I'm trying to slow my reading down so I get more books read. So that's why I'm only reading 2. And I'm at like 80% in the self-pub book I'm reading, so I'll have that finished up hopefully tonight too. My Kindle said it's like an hour and a half left, so that'll be done shortly. And then the only other book on my Focus TBR that I have left to start will be The Fortunes of Perkins Warbeck. Oh, I lied. I have 3 books going right now because I forgot yesterday I started The Seventh Cadence by Jim Milbourne, which will be my primary ebook once I finish the self-pub book. So I lied. There's 3 going. She finished another one yesterday. That's nice. I love finishing books is like that check mark off the to-do list. It feels so great to finish a book. I love it. It's just so satisfying. Yes, Bitter Twins. Those books I was supposed to be reading right now too, but I haven't started Ninth Reign yet, so one day I'll get caught up with y'all, and then you'll be like, whoa, Kate's all caught up. What's going to happen now? Only one right now. That's nice, though. Just one book to focus on is nice. You don't have to worry about dividing your attention amongst all the books, or forgetting about a book like I just did. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. I can't wait to read Ninth Reign. I just need time to do it. I need like 3 additional weeks in the month just for reading alone without anything else to do. And then maybe I can be caught up on my TBR. Do you guys have fun plans for this weekend? That would be ideal. Yeah, to be caught up on my TBR would be amazing. That's just my goal for the end of the year, is just to be caught up on my TBR by the end of 2022. I don't know what I'm going to be doing this weekend. I think I'll probably start or continue some of my packing because I'm going to be moving to a new apartment soon. I've got so many books to pack that I need to like continue packing those so they're ready for the move. Yeah, I don't know what else I'll be doing this weekend. What about y'all? What are you guys going to be doing this weekend? Hopefully more funner plans than my plans. Yeah. This is really awkward with just one person. There's Evie! No fun plans, maybe cleaning. Oh, I need to clean too. I've been putting off cleaning forever.
Oh, Max just left. Max? There you are, buddy.
Max!
Nope, no kitty food for you. Anywho, sorry I'm late.
No worries.
And he's gone again. Yeah, so this is the book I'm reading, The Miner by Natsume Soseki. Yes, he is Japanese. I read Kokoro like a couple of years ago. It was alright. It was like a 3-star. It was just solid. 3 stars. I'm already really liking this. So it's like Stream of Consciousness, which is normally not what I go for at all.
Max is playing.
Max, can you at least get your hippo? Oh boy, you want to show you a hippo? Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Nope. He's got his hippo. There you go.
Yes. The hippo.
Oh, there's George.
Ah, George too. The whole gang.
Yep. Hi, honey. Come on. Or not. That's fine too. Yeah, I have a huge water stain on my shirt from when I was trying to move stuff, and I'm like, it's too late for me to change my shirt now.
You could have changed.
It's alright. I mean, it's just a water stain. It's not that it's whatever. It's not it's fine. Yeah. I don't really care. But so, for anyone else that's in the chat, Anitha, or anyone else, so Cait, be thankful that your cars work, okay? Because my freaking transmission died out on me. Literally a mile from home, I had Max with me, and they wouldn't allow even me in the tow truck, and they couldn't guarantee that they would allow Max in the tow truck, the AAA people. So I was like, okay, I'll walk him home because it's a mile, even though it's 80 some odd degrees.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh yeah, the tow truck driver is not going to be there until 4. This was at 1:45.
Oh my gosh.
I literally am turning the corner to my house, getting onto the street where I live, still have Max with me. I get a phone call. Hey, I'm here at your car. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So, yeah, it was chaos. Thankfully, the guy was super understanding. And, yeah, so. I just want to light my car on fire and call it a day.
My car is pretty old. I got it when I graduated from college.
Nice.
It was brand new when I got it though. Nice. There was 4 miles on it.
Wow.
I got to pick out the color and everything. It was very exciting. But it's a 2010. I got it in 2009. So it's hanging in there for now.
Well, I've been trying to convince my husband to let's go down to one car because I don't go anywhere now that I work from home. Right. And he's just like, no, I don't think we could do that. And I'm like, at least temporarily, let's give it a shot, see what happens. And he's like, no. But whatever.
Yep. I guess now you have no choice.
Cat.
George,
what are you doing? She's like, I'm laying here. Leave me alone.
Indeed. This is just light it on fire.
Thank you for reinforcing my thoughts. Anitha is the arsonist. That's what I'm hearing.
I just picture the Elmo on fire.
Yeah. It's been forever and a day since we've been on a reading sprint together.
I know. My life has been crazy.
C'est la vie, I suppose.
Yeah.
So you're moving to you're going to be in the same town, right?
Oh yeah, same town. Just a better, safer place where I won't have a golf ball through my window at 4 a.m. I still have the golf ball too.
I don't want to assume, are you moving in with your boyfriend?
No.
Okay.
Closer to him.
Oh, cool.
But she's going to delete the evidence.
Speaking of evidence, I, along with everybody else apparently, have just been also just drawn in by the Johnny Depp trial.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So that's why I've been having on in the background while I've been working when I haven't been in meetings, and I'm just like, oh god, this is insane.
I haven't been watching the actual trials, but I heard stuff leading up to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if everything that he says is true, she's legit crazy. And
he is a textbook narcissist. Yeah. She's
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. I mean, based on everything that I've seen and heard, like, he's not completely 100% innocent. Like, he's got a drug and alcohol problem, apparently.
Right.
But that doesn't automatically make you an abuser and a terrible person. Like,
No, like from what I've seen from like testimonies from, people that know him and like his exes and stuff, he's like one of the nicest people in the world.
yeah, I mean, he goes to freaking children's hospitals all over the world of his own time to spend time with kids
Right.
in like the Jack Sparrow outfit.
And
He does it on his
Disney
own
has
accord.
replaced him as Jack Sparrow because of all this.
Yeah. Well, no. I think they just wrote him out of the character out.
I saw a headline that says that they are replacing. They're putting a different person in as Jack Sparrow.
I don't. The last I heard, they were like looking at putting Margot Robbie in as like a reboot, but I don't know if she was gonna play like Jack Sparrow or something.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like we all know that only Johnny Depp can be Jack Sparrow.
exactly.
He is Jack Sparrow. Like she's like, ooh, there's an empty bed.
Indeed. Hey, George. Nope. Okay. Never mind. You have a bed right there, and you have a bed right here, and you have another bed right here.
Oh my god, so many beds.
But she wants to like. Not sure if you can hear it, but she's using the scratchy pad she's scratching on it, and what she'll do is she'll lay on it to sleep on the scratchy pad. Ugh, cats! I swear to God.
We love you, George.
She's. It's a good thing she's cute. I know you're a sweet girl. She's been very loud lately. Like, she's meowing like crazy, and I'm like, I can't help it. Like, it's very hot. I understand. Like, she's gonna get a lion cut in a couple weeks, hopefully, maybe. So it'll be the first time she's ever had one. So we'll see how she does.
Oh gosh.
I'll definitely be sending pictures because it's gonna look hysterical no matter what.
Yes, we'll need pictures.
But
yes, George is a she.
George is a she. I like to confuse people, but also I thought it would be funny to name two gray-colored female cats after Fred and George Weasley, who are two redheaded twin brothers. So, in my mind, it's hysterical. So, hey, Kayla.
Hey.
Do you want to go ahead and do the first one?
Yep. How long do you want to read till, Evie?
I mean, I'm all for the long sprints. So if you want to go to the top of the hour, I'm fine with that, but I'm fine with whatever you want.
Okay. Let's go top of the hour. And then maybe next one we'll do longer.
That is a long one. That's like 30 minutes.
I don't know what you call a long one.
I don't know. That's like, I feel like anything 30 minutes and above is a slightly long one. So
Okay.
Plus, I think Dr. Cait would be here by then. So
yeah, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna read till the top of the hour then.
Oh, by the way, Kayla, I'm reading The Miner by Natsume Soseki. So just in case you're curious, in case you're dying to know.
We all are.
not gonna lie, I was starting to get a little drowsy, so I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, I'm an old lady.
Oh, me too. That's why I'm usually not here.
I read... Of course, I didn't mark where I started. Oh, I read 16 pages.
Awesome. That's good. I read 20 pages.
Nice.
And we've met Stitch and the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Yes.
Yes. So
you're reading them out of order? Is that what you said?
Yes. Yes. Because John got me book 7 first, the last book in the series. I don't think he realized it was a middle grade book either. He got it from one of the schools that he works at. Their library like sells him books that none of the kids want to read, I guess. So he got me book 7, and I'm like, well, now I need the rest of the series. He's like, okay, but can't you read that book first? I'm like, I guess. So I read book 7, and then I read book 2, which he got me from the library before, and he just got me book 3, the one I just started tonight.
Nice.
When he returned book 2. Apparently they don't have book 1 because the kid stole it. But it's interesting. I've never heard of a idea like that. So
nice. Yeah, this is continues to be good.
Awesome.
There are absolutely no chapters or page breaks in this, so yeah. I mean, it's stream of consciousness, so it's just gonna go on and on and on and on. But the weird thing is that apparently this was serialized originally, and I'm like, where were the breaks?
Yeah. Anita read 15 pages. That's only what? 85 more pages to go. If I can do math, I can't do math. 19 pages for Kayla. Oops.
Nice.
Yay. Cait will be joining us shortly. She forgot her ID, so she said about 10 minutes.
She forgot her what?
ID.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, K-Fox.
K-Fox. How is everyone enjoying their reading? Because getting 15 pages read is one thing, but if you're enjoying the 15 pages, that's another thing. I saw you had a reading buddy at one point.
Yeah, she will. You can't really see her.
Oh, I see her. She moves onto the floor
a little bit. But yeah, she abandoned me very quickly.
She's like, enough of this.
Yeah. She's like, I used you to get to the food, and that's it. And that's what she's doing right now. She's eating food.
Yeah. She got her pets in, she got her food, and she's like, yep, that's it.
Yep.
I'm done.
Oh, kitty cat.
I mean, you know.
So do you have your so what's the other book that you're reading that you've got going on? Because usually you're juggling like 10 things. It's ridiculous.
I'm reading 3 books right now. I'm reading the Disney book. I'm reading a self-pub science fiction book that someone like messaged me on Instagram about.
Oh, cool.
It's called The Year Before the End. I'm near the end of it. I hope to finish that tonight too.
Nice.
It's a short book, so that's nice. Nice. It reminds me a lot of The Expanse.
I have not read The Expanse, so
I've only read book 1, but it has similar tones to that.
Nice.
And then I'm also reading Seventh Cadence by Jim Melbourne.
Oh, nice.
Yep, fantasy. A little bit of everything.
I mean, technically, I am reading more than one thing. I'm slowly working my way through the Tale of Jinji.
Ah, yes.
Then I also have Evening Proposal by Pinyin. I butchered that name. I know I did. And then I'm working also on You Don't Know Us Negroes by Zora Neale Hurston. So it just so happens to be, Asian American or Asian History Month or whatever.
Yeah.
And the majority of the books that I'm reading right now are Japanese.
That's good. Way to go.
So,
I
did not plan it that way, but there we go.
Happy accident. Hello, Angela.
Nice. That's the Britt Bennett one, right?
I think so, yeah. I've read 8 books so far this month.
Holy crap.
I mean, to be fair, some of them were like the audiobooks of like the Chronicles of Narnia.
Still counts.
I mean, still counts.
How many books have I read?
I was just looking at my TBR. I'm like, holy cow. How did I get through all of those books? Because I'm determined to catch up on my TBR by the end of the year. That's a goal I've set for myself at this point. Just catch up by the end of the year.
I have read 4 books so far this month.
Awesome.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, that's but I've been for the past like couple of years I've been keeping track of stats on like a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Google spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
And this year I've added a new stat of like pages read and
yep.
What was the other one?
Mine does that too.
Average pages that I read a day.
Mm-hmm.
So because like it's just too much to like track how many pages I actually read a day. I'm just like average. So. Dear God, I mean,
that's
crazy bananas. I mean, actually, now that I have the pages read, let's see how many pages I read. I mean, with both Ship of Magic and the Mad Ship that I read this month.
Were they both 900 pages?
So, Mad Ship was 900 pages, 906 specifically, and Ship of Magic was 880.
Dang. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's like 2 books in themselves.
Oh, yeah.
How do you count that as 6 books read instead of 4 books?
Also the other thing that I started tracking is like pages read versus like did I read it physically? Did I listen to it on audio? Did I immersion read it? And then like I combine physical and ebook with as like one stat, like pages read.
Right.
And then immersion and audio I put together because when I immersion read, I'm basically just listening to the audiobook.
Yeah.
But so far I've already read 2,400 physical pages. And I'm like, oh shit. Like that's normally I do like maybe 2,000 pages. Maybe.
I love it.
The power of Robin Hobb.
You know, in 2 years' time, I'll experience that power.
Yeah. I was say, it was, 40, 50 degrees a couple weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
And then last week it was freaking 86 degrees.
Yep.
Even yesterday it was freaking hot.
Yep.
Because I was walking in the heat with the dog. And now it's freaking freezing.
Oh, really? We were in the 80s We've been about in the 80s for about a week now. My boss said on Friday we're supposed to have a high of 97.
Ooh.
I'm like,
no.
I'm not ready for that yet.
No. I do have a blanket sweater, Kayla. Well, it's like I call it my knockoff Udi. But it's like really, really, really hot. So I need to get one that's like
Summertime
not as
blankie
hot.
sweater. Like a blankie sweatshirt.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. There's activity. She's back.
Dun, da, da.
There's Max.
Maxie. No, you're not getting her food. Come here. You want to say hi to Auntie Cait? Come here. Come here. Or not. That's fine too. I don't know if you hear her meowing, but she's meowing. Okay. Maxie, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, oh, there you go. Okay, you try. But
he's such a good boy.
He's a great boy. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what you want me to do, but I'm excited about it.
I don't know if you heard George meow. Meow. Okay. Max, are you going to tell Auntie Cait about the chickens?
Oh, yes, the chickens.
Maxie, you saw chickens yesterday?
You made friends with the chickens?
It's because I said chicken. He's going to come in with his chicken.
Well, you know.
He's got a toy of every single animal, apparently. It's only my fault.
He's got many toys, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. It's, so we got him the chicken. It's like, it's pretty big. It's a really, really large size toy. And we got, like, when my husband and I went to New York City for our 1-year anniversary, that's the first thing that, I got was a toy for Max. Because I'm like, you gotta take him home something.
Priorities.
Yeah, the stuffing is out of it, but it's still like, it's a deboned chicken, is, I guess.
That's hilarious. Just the skin. He's very smart.
He is a very smart boy. Too smart for his own good sometimes. Sometimes he likes to play dumb. And be like, oh, I don't hear you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just like kids.
Yeah. Or he gets like overly excited and he's just like, I know you want something, just let me give you all the things and then you can give me the thing that I want. So, which is mainly food. That's what he gets excited about. So.
I mean, we all get excited for food.
Indeed. Ooh, that actually reminds me. Do we still have it? Yep. I have his favorite snack. Max! He might have locked himself out. Oh well. Anywho. Oh, God.
Okay, Fox, what are you reading tonight?
Nice. Finishing a book is always exciting.
It is. It's like, for me, it's like checking off something on your checklist, on like a to-do list. It's like that satisfaction of check.
I am not a to-do list person, but I like that the happy chemicals that finishing a book gives me. Although, if it's a really good book, it'll give me a book hangover. So I'm just but I can't enjoy anything else.
Yeah, I filmed a video earlier today about authors that I'm obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked about a lot of your favorite authors actually on there.
Yeah.
But I was talking about like Morgenstern, The Starless Sea, and I'm like, I read this book last March, and I still think about it like every day.
Can you widen it?
Yeah.
There you go. Come here, Max. Right, sit. Good boy. You want to sit pretty? Oh, let me move the stuff. Want to sit pretty? Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Excuse me. Sit pretty. You know the trick. Pretty. Thank you. You tried. There you go.
What a good boy.
Yes. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he sees food, he says, just, I'll do everything.
Right. Just give me the treat. If I do everything, then she can't complain.
Yeah, exactly. All right, there's only like 3 of these left, so you're just getting one more, okay? You want back up? Back up. Nope, back up. Now you're doing exactly what I wanted you to do before. Back up. Back up. Thank you. Sit. Sit. Oh, George. Now you want to sit pretty? Sit pretty? Sit pretty. Good boy.
Good boy.
Sit pretty again. Sit pretty. Nope. Sit. Sit pretty. Good job. So smart. You. A Wizard's Guide to Defense. Is that the T. Kingfisher one?
That's the one with the gingerbread man on the cover.
Okay, now I'm. Yeah. Yes, that is the T. Kingfisher one as well.
Is it? Okay.
George actually probably does want a treat.
George says, I'm pretty too.
That's why I asked Aaron. I was like, can you get George a treat? He's like, right now? I'm like, please.
Max is waiting patiently. Look at him.
You're not getting George's treats.
It is T. Kingfisher.
No, Max is gonna get it.
No, Max.
Oh my god. Well, there you go, Max.
No, Max. Let her eat her food. No one bothers you. There you go. I'm honestly surprised he didn't take it. Yeah, I know I already grabbed it, dude. It's right here. I'm gonna psych you out. I'm gonna give you a goldfish. Even though you're gonna think it's a... There you go. All done. That's it. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, Daddy? Oh, okay, that's fine too. Anywho, this is my life. It is revolving around these animals. I'm pretty sure every social interaction I have had, like, in person has been, like, talking about my dog, talking about my cat, and people are like, what is this person doing?
That's fine.
You can shrink us back if you want.
Shrink us back.
George, you want your other treat? No, not you. Dog. Anywho. Hey!
Welcome to school.
I was gonna say, it looks like you're
What?
Yep. Beautiful book. I have an exam on Monday.
Is that a lady's part?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say lady's part or a penis, so you know.
Okay, I did
Fair
reproduction.
question.
Okay, I did reproduction in January.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if you were still doing that.
This. Can anyone tell me what this is? Why can't I do this? This is why I don't play Halo.
The heart.
Somebody tell me what this is.
It's a heart thing.
No, it's not. I finished cardio.
Hold on. A&G.
That's angiotensin 2.
Is that supposed to be like the entire thing is an illustration? So is it blood
Yeah.
vessels?
Not blood vessels. It is the nephron, which is the unit of things that filter out all the bad things from our body in your kidneys.
I was gonna say, so the kidneys?
There's millions of them in each kidney.
Huh.
And I have to know every single thing it does.
Yay.
Wow.
Eventually I will learn.
We hope that's what you're there for school, right?
Yes. It would be bad if I did not learn it all. Well, I know quite a bit. I just have some stuff that I have to do tonight because some of the things are like straight up memorization, and I'm terrible at that.
Me too. I hate memorization.
Sorry, my Discord is going to keep beeping unless I turn it off.
You missed Max's treats.
Indeed.
I missed Max.
No, I mean Max is here, but you missed him like trying to do everything to get the treats.
And George is having a moment over there.
Yes.
Well, she just finished eating a treat, so
She's got to clean her paws off, of course.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, she's still got one remaining. So
She's been very vocal tonight.
I love it. That's so cool.
It says my weekend is all booked,
That's
which I just think is clever.
good. Definitely.
Wow. So what are you guys reading?
I am reading The Miner by Natsumi Soseki.
You're not reading Ship of Destiny?
No, because this is a buddy read, and I need to do this first. So Angela is trying to convince me. She's like, you need to read Nettle and Bone. I was like, listen, if I can get through with The Miner, I will either decide to read Nettle and Bone or Ship of Destiny. And I knew there was going to be like, oh God, the impossible decision.
Yeah.
Her to be like, do I read this or do I read
I managed to get Ship of Magic for my Kindle for like $2.
Oh wow.
And so I can read it while I'm at school because I don't want to mess up my like UK edition by like shoving it in my backpack and stuff, you know?
I have the UK editions. They're very sturdy. I've broken the spine so many times, and the spine is broken, but like it doesn't look like it's broken because of the design and stuff.
Also, I tend to read faster on Kindle because I can just swipe, and I don't like realize how many pages I've read, and then all of a sudden it's been like 60 pages. Like I read 2 chapters today while I was while I was at the gym.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. What are you reading, Cait?
I'm reading a random Disney book. Kingdom Keepers #3, Disney in Shadow. That was a series that my boyfriend got me the last book in the series first. And since then, I've read the last book in the series, book 7, and I've read book 2, and now I just started book 3 that he's gotten me from the kids' library.
Oh my God, that's
middle
cute.
grade.
Hey,
It's like-
at least he was thinking of you.
Oh my gosh, he's like almost every week he comes home with the most random books that he bought. That he like one of the school libraries. So he does IT for the school district here in Durham, and so he works with there's like a gazillion different schools that he works with, and one of the libraries like sells him books that none of the kids want to read.
Oh.
So he comes home with the most random books.
Can you hold up the book, by the way, because you're a little out of focus. So,
Kingdom Keepers. Is it Kingdom like the Magic Kingdom?
Yeah. So like every book takes place in a different park.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So I'm guessing this book will take place in Epcot because it has like that giant golf ball there.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Is it like, like, is there magic or is it like,
yeah, like
is it real?
so the premise behind it is like there's this group of kids who are like hologram guides in Magic Kingdom. And like at night they basically like fight to save the magic in all of the different parks via hologram.
My
And they,
dogs
like-
could guest star.
Oh yeah, I mean, like they go up against like the last book they fought against Maleficent.
Ooh.
And they go up against like all these, like in the first two chapters of this book so far, they've fought off Stitch and the pirates from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Why
Was
would they
evil
fight
Stitch?
off Stitch though? That's my
Because he was
question.
threatening them.
Was he evil?
Yes,
No.
he was working with the pirates.
We can't.
Good thing Leslie's not here. Oh wait, go figure. She's here.
Yes. Leslie, we were just talking about Stitch appearing in the book. She knows about it.
But why would they make Stitch evil? I don't understand.
I mean,
Like, I'm not even a huge Lilo and Stitch fan, and I know that he's adorable and you don't do anything to harm him.
Stitch is the best.
well,
Stitch
they
is
didn't really hurt him. They kind of like knocked him because they were in like this teepee, and he.
Leslie. But Ohana means family, and family does not get left behind.
He was blocking their exit, and they were trying to escape from the pirates that were chasing them with swords.
Hey, B.
So they kind of knocked him over to get past him. So they didn't really hurt him.
Okay. That's better. Well, it is a middle grade. My
Yeah.
heart is a little sad.
Yeah,
though.
it's written for 8 to 12-year-olds, and the font is huge.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
But like the library was like, we need this back in 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, I can do 2 weeks if that's like all I focus on.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, but 2 weeks is technically a holiday, so if it can be back by like a week, then that would be good. I'm like, okay.
I mean, even though the font's really big, it's still a hefty book.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of, it's like 500 some pages.
For a middle grade, Jesus,
Mhm.
Mary and Joseph.
Well, Harry Potter's middle grade.
Yeah, but like it also aged with the audience.
I mean, yes.
Like,
Have you heard of Kingdom of the Lost?
I've heard of it. But
I know Katrina really likes it. I don't know if you've heard of it, Kate, but it's like it has nothing to do with Disney, but it's a middle grade series, and I have the first book and like the fourth book because I'm trying to find them all at used bookstores. But they're like this big, each of them. Like they're all like 800 pages. I'm like, what is
That's
this?
crazy. I mean, I would love it as a kid.
I mean, I would have too. Yeah, for sure.
We didn't have those kinds of books when I was reading.
I distinctly remember going into the library before the fourth Harry Potter book came out, because I'm that old. And going and
Hey,
looking for like the
don't
biggest.
say that.
Yeah, we're even older than you are, so like,
Not by much. But I went into the library of my school and I was looking for the largest book I could find. And the largest book that they would let me check out of the library, because I was in second grade, was Farmer Boy by Laura Ingalls Wilder. And I thought it was like huge back then.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I don't know if any of you read Little House on the Prairie.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
you were
I
in
used to be
second grade
obsessed
when
with
the
those.
fourth Harry Potter book came out?
No.
Oh, I was just saying, like,
I was in third grade.
Am I really that old? Wait, you were in third grade?
Let me double check.
Because I'm gonna feel really old then.
me too. I mean, I didn't start reading the Harry Potter books until I was in college, but
I started reading them in third grade. I have a very good memory for this. and I read the third one first. Well, first of all, my mom gave me the books, and I was like, these look stupid, and I threw them in the back of my closet like an idiot. I was just, don't ask, I was reading. But then I finally like found them again. I was like, this looks cool. It has a hippogriff on the cover. And so I read the third one, and I was like, why don't I understand anything? And then I read the first and the second, and I remember waiting for the fourth one. Let's see, when did this come out? Okay, so it came out the summer before fourth grade, so in between third and fourth grade for me, in 2000. Because I met Brianna in 2005. No, not 2005. Oh my gosh. In 2001, because I have this distinct memory of being in school when the Twin Towers fell.
I mean, we all were. I'm not that much older than you are, but I was in like 6th grade, going on 7th grade when the fourth book came out. But I didn't start reading it until
in high school.
Was I in high school? Whenever the last book came out, I went to the midnight like pickup for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
I was in college when that came out.
I was probably a freshman when I started reading them because there was a Harry Potter club at school.
Really?
That's amazing.
It was a Harry Potter club of 4 people, and I tried to join, and they would not allow me to join because it was just basically 4 girls like who were best friends. So, yeah.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows came out in 2007.
Yeah, I was in college at that point.
Then it must have been the 6th book. No, the 5th book. Because I remember Order of the Phoenix.
In between sophomore and junior year of high school, when the last book came out.
I didn't read them until after I think I was waiting. First 6 books were out, I think, when I started reading them. Because when they first came out, the mean popular girls in school were reading them, so I was avoiding anything to do with them, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to read these if they're reading them.
Of course.
And then for I don't remember why I started reading them in college, but I was going through depression and I needed something different.
Did it help you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yay.
Yeah. I mean, I became obsessed, so.
Me too. I have a giant tattoo on this shoulder. That's the Hogwarts crest. It's probably like this big.
Awesome.
And it's done in black, and then on each of the animals is like a watercolor splash of the color that goes with each house.
That's fun.
So it's pretty cool.
I made my boyfriend take the test to see what house he was in.
What house is he in?
What house is he in?
He's in Ravenclaw.
Oh, okay.
Ravenclaw. Yeah. Are you a Ravenclaw or a Hufflepuff, Cait?
Hufflepuff.
I can spot a good Hufflepuff. Brianna's a Hufflepuff. In the dictionary, her picture is next to the word Hufflepuff. That's how much of a Hufflepuff she is. Yes.
That's awesome.
Evie, have you taken a test?
I've taken it over the years. I'm either, depending upon which one you want to believe, Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. So.
Ooh, a Ravenclaw. Anita, this does not surprise me. I bet you Channing Tatum would also be a Gryffindor. I know Greg is a Hufflepuff, which also tracks.
Of course he's a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuffs kind of are the best, though.
We are the best.
It is the dawning of the Hufflepuff.
I mean,
we were the only house that was like, we don't care who you are, we want everyone.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Anita. You're not stupid.
Oh, I thought she was talking about Greg, and I was like, you're not wrong.
It's not nice to talk about him like that when he can't defend himself. Or Channing. I think Channing's definitely a Hufflepuff.
Huh?
Channing Tatum's definitely a Hufflepuff. He pretends like he's not, but I think deep down he is.
Leslie, do you know Leslie? What house are you?
She's definitely a Gryffindor or a Slytherin.
I would say Gryffindor or Slytherin too.
I could see her as a Slytherin.
Slytherin's not bad. Slytherin's fine.
Yeah.
Kate Fox, you're a Slytherin? Ooh. Look at you. I'm Ravenclaw first, Slytherin second.
Wait, about
Are you a
being
Ravenclaw?
Gryffindor or Slytherin? Hey, Alan's here.
Ellen!
Hey, Ellen.
You can still
Don't
laugh
make
if
fun
you
of
can't
Leslie.
hear.
She's sick.
Gryffindor. Okay, we had half of it right. Or half of our answer was right. Mm-hmm. Who would Alan be? Alan would be a Ravenclaw. Or Slytherin.
No, he'd definitely be
No.
a Gryffindor because he's all about
Gryffindor.
doing the right thing.
Yes,
and-
he is. Yes.
Leading the revolution.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, that crosses now. That's weird. Because Eddie Redmayne is in Les Mis. He plays Marius. And he's also, but he's not a Gryffindor. He's a Hufflepuff. Oh, the secret fifth superior house. Which house would that be, Ellen?
It's a secret. He can't tell you, or so he'll have to kill you.
Oh, geez. He's going to feed me to one of the alligators down there in Florida. Oh, no. I don't know what happened, Leslie, but I hope you're not deaf because that would be really...
Leslie has been bitten by the COVID bug.
No.
Yes. And she's having ear problems. I think she's on like some kind of a drug to try to avoid having a ruptured eardrum.
Oh, geez. That's gotta be... Oh, it did? Oh, no.
I was wrong. It was to effect the ruptured eardrum.
Ellen is the secret Hogwarts founder that was behind the scenes pulling the strings the whole time. Are you Nicholas Flamel, Alan? Did you take the elixir?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Were you guarding the Sorcerer's Stone secretly? House McAwesome. Mordred McAwesome.
Her animal is an orangutan.
Oh, so the color is orange then.
Yep.
That tracks. I like that. Mordred McAwesome.
Mordred McAwesome.
It just makes me think of Arthur and how much you hate Arthur.
And Mordred's a bad guy.
No, I know, but he hates Arthur and he hates Lancelot, so it makes sense that he'd want to be Mordred.
Right.
How can people listen to audiobooks in the shower?
I mean, I put it on my
loud.
phone, and then I leave it on the sink, so then like my bathroom has really good acoustics.
Well, also they have don't they have Bluetooth waterproof speakers now?
Oh, that would be true.
Yeah.
I have like a basket that I put it in. Mordred is a twerp. But it's never loud enough for me to hear it over the water.
Speaking of Arthurian stuff and tying it to books that we're reading, I found out that Natsumi Soseki wrote an Arthurian legend.
Really?
Novel. Yeah. About the love triangle with Guinevere, Lancelot, and some lady. So
probably Elaine of Shalott.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
The Lady of Shalott.
I finally did my written review for the Half Sick of Shadows book about.
Oh yeah,
I heard that's pretty much terrible.
It was very disappointing. It was hard to follow and not good.
Oh, that makes me sad. It makes me sad. I've been in a bit of a YA mood lately for some reason. I think just because I need something easy and fun to read. And so before I started Ship of Magic, I read the Inheritance Games books, which were really good. And now I'm reading the Raven Boys cycle.
Have you finished Elantris?
Okay, at least I got like 300 pages farther than I did last time before I like paused.
Well, on that note, just because we've been talking for like 40 minutes, do you guys want to read again? So Cait can either get some reading done or get some studying done.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
You want to go for like another 30?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Good for me.
I agree, but I also am not a Brandon Sanderson fan, so
it hurts me. It hurts me, Leslie, because in some of the characters in Elantris, like I can see shadows of the characters in Stormlight Archive. Like it's like they're progenitors. But I've never said this about a Brandon Sanderson character before. But one of the main characters is a Gary Stew. He's so boring. I don't like him.
I would say here I thought that we'd finally be able to get a stream where we weren't talking about Brandon Sanderson, but
I'm just saying you were the one who brought him up.
It's true. I know. I shot myself in the foot. Yep. So
hey, I'm done. I spoke my piece. All right. I have spoken my piece.
Let's read and/or study.
Get stuff done.
I didn't want to scare the crap out of people. So I got 16 pages read, so yay! I mean, this is a pretty short book. Like, technically, there is 270 pages in it, but there are a lot of notes, and there's like an afterword, like a translator's note and stuff. So, and the actual book didn't start until like page 27. So technically, there's 212 pages that I need to read. So,
Oh, geez.
I'm on page 80. So
You can do it.
Progress.
oh, dear. Sorry, I just burped.
It's okay. I've been doing it. That's what I get for drinking Diet Coke, though.
I've been having Gatorades, so
I got 25 pages read,
nice.
and there was a person that reminded me of Leslie's mother-in-law. Because they were talking about this lady with the like 50th anniversary purse and all of the like collector pins on it.
Oh,
and
nice.
the picture was Leslie's mother-in-law that makes her go and get all the purses at Disney.
That's funny.
They called him a Disney freak.
I may have a Disney pin collection.
I may have seen that Disney pin collection.
You did, because I showed it on Stream List. Not last week, week before, I think. Yes. But I'm not one of the weird Disney pin collectors. There are some people who are like,
Gets all of them.
real into it.
Yeah, well, Leslie's mom makes her go to the parks because Leslie lives right by the parks and gets like all of the special purses that they put out every year.
I mean, that's cool.
But she's like very particular about it. It's it makes me laugh when she talks about it.
I've just met some people in the Disney pin trading sphere who are just like very intense and get real mad at you, like real easy. So,
Well, I mean, it's like people in the booktube space. They can get mad about the weirdest things that outside of booktube, people are like, what?
Yeah.
Exactly. K-Fox 5 is your favorite out of 9? Wow. I didn't realize. I can't believe you guys got that far. I still haven't finished book 1.
That's another book.
Okay, but I have tried to read Wheel of Time 1 6 times now, and I've never been able to get through it. And I promised Andrew that I would try again. I
was gonna say just delete it. Oh my god, DNF it. Just DNF it.
See, the reason the last books are good is because Brandon Sanderson wrote them.
I mean, I would beg to differ, but it's fine. Having not read them and only read like 150 pages of the first Wheel of Time, I'm pretty sure they're not going to get any better.
Read it with you. When are you reading it, Anita?
We're reading it next year.
Okay,
we're doing a read along on my Discord.
I do not. Well, nope. I was just about to say I don't have any TBR plans for next year, but yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What do you have?
Now you have more.
The Hop-Along.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, we should be towards the end of it.
No. We're reading. Okay, so we're reading a trilogy, and then we're taking a month off. So like, it's book 1, 1 month, book 2, blah blah blah, and then we take a month off. And so we did Farseer, and now we're doing Live Ships, and then we have to do Tawny Man, and then we have to do Fitz and the Fool. And somewhere in there, we have to do the Dragon ones.
I was gonna say Dragon comes after Tawny Man.
Okay, then Tawny Man, then Dragon, then Fitz and the Fool.
Are you guys gonna be reading The Willful Princess and the Piebald Prince as well?
Haven't talked about it, but I would do that. Is it a short story or a full-size novel?
It's a novella.
Yes, I would be down for that.
As you can tell, given my wording, I'm not going to be joining you guys because I'm just going to be breezing through these as quickly as I can. Well, not as quickly as I can. I want to consume Robin Hobb all the time. So.
Oh, no, I would much rather be reading right now than doing this work, but I have to. I'm only on page 152. of Ship of Magic. But doing it over time is going to be better for me because I am going to binge read Malazan this summer.
Oof.
You're crazy.
Everyone seems telling me that it's not possible. I'm going to do it.
I'm sure it's possible, but you're just crazy.
I also have to write my master's thesis and I'm starting research.
Yeah, you should probably prioritize that.
I mean, I have to, but live ships and the dragon one or the novella?
So here's the thing. From what I've heard, apparently it's recommended that you read the novella between live ships and before starting Tawny Man. But it is a prequel novella. It was not written and published until after, I think, towards the end of the series. Let me actually look it up.
Brianna, I'm doing the application of dialectical behavior therapy outside of the spectrum of borderline personality disorder. So what else is it used for? Which is like a whole bunch of shit. I mean, I'm sorry, Kate, a whole bunch of stuff. And everyone should do DBT. Everyone. Wintro, most of the stuff Wintro has said, like his like chillness and the way he like thinks and all that sorts of stuff, those are all DBT principles. I love him so much.
So The Willful Princess and the Piebald Prince was published in 2013, which is the same year that the last book of the Rainwild Chronicles was released.
That was the last series she wrote, right? Rainwilds came. No, she wrote Fitz and the Fool after? How long ago was the last book out?
2017. Assassin's Fate was released in 2017.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I was surprised when I realized it was so like recent that it finally ended. But
I am just surprised. I wish she'd write more, but hasn't she said that she's done with that world?
Maybe. Yeah, see, Derry says that, but publication orders came. So. Just saying.
Really? Tell Star Wars that.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. They want $45 for a hardcover copy of The Willful Princess and the Piebald Prince.
No, do not get up. No, they have there's a
is there a UK edition?
Yeah, there's a UK paperback.
To Blackwell's. I go.
No. Well, I mean, you can go to Blackwell's, but I'm putting it in the private chat.
I know, K-Fox, I love Wintro. Wintro is my favorite, and I'm real mad. I just started chapter 7. I just started chapter 7, which is the chapter after the chapter with the quickening. And I feel like that's not a spoiler because it's literally on the back of the book. So.
Do you not realize that Robin Hobb books, especially the UK covers, the summaries spoil stuff for you in the book?
Oh, I have the American editions, and they say that they have the same thing.
Oh, okay.
It talks about the ship coming to life. Like, I didn't think that was a...
Well, I mean, it's live ship traders, so you would expect a live.
It's beautiful, and it's the same size, and it matches all the other ones.
She's sold.
I am.
I love that. It matches all the other ones.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Don't ask me these things. What is The Inheritance? An anthology of tales from the Six Duchies and beyond?
So there is a story from the Six Duchies that she wrote as Robin Hobb, but it's mostly like novellas and stories that she wrote as Megan Lindholm. So, but
that's her original name on it.
Yeah, but on that note of not realizing why people are doing things, I'm really tired. I didn't realize how tired I was. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So
it's okay. I was late, so
I'm also an old lady, and it's past my bedtime. I stayed up late for all you young kids.
Mhm. Does anybody in the comments want to keep streaming? Because if you want to do more reading sprints, I will open one up on my channel. But if you guys don't want to, then we can just go to bed.
Or you can just do your own productivity sprints and just whoever happens to join joins, like what Alan does.
I know. It's going to be a lot of me just talking to the air.
Brianna does. There you go.
Okay.
I mean, when I first started this, it was just me before Evie joined.
Yeah.
And Anita in the chat, and I was like, this is so awkward. See, you got two
There you
people
go.
now.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. I will make one. Oh, hey, Vish.
Vish will probably join too.
Sweet. They're going to go to sleep. And I'm gonna start a stream on my channel. So if y'all want to hop over in a couple minutes, I'll put it in the Discord. And I'll put a link on my Instagram, I guess. So
go follow the Almost Book Dr. Cait.
Yes.
I will be on. Just gotta give me like 5 minutes, and then I'll be back.
But thank you for having me.
Yeah, and me too.
Kate.
Yeah,
I feel like I haven't hung out with you in forever, Kate, and I'm glad I got to see your face.
Yes, me too. This is good. You guys have fun. I'm going to bed.
Good night, my friends.
Good night, y'all.
Night.